You guys know who this is? This is the live action actor for Monkey D. Luffy, right? I heard the live action One Piece was actually really good, but it says they want to unalive the One Piece live action actor, Inaki Godoy, for this. What? What happened, Chibi?
My name is Inaki, and I play this one guy called Monkey D. Luffy from One Piece.
Easily one of the best things to come from the One Piece live action. And before we go any further, I do want to go on record and apologize for the butchering of this man's name I'm probably going to do in this video.
Okay.
So I am very sorry on that. So with that being said, Inaki is a very gifted actor. And he...
Yeah, I think that like Oda, I haven't seen the IRL, but I have heard, like I have seen like behind the scenes videos and interviews. And apparently Oda himself, like he's the one that curates who will be the one to be the characters. And he saw Inaki and was like, yep, this is Monkey D. Luffy. This is the guy. So the author of One Piece selectively chose him of all the different applicants.
Is honestly the perfect embodiment and essence and soul of Monkey D. Luffy, that I don't think anyone within the One Piece community could have asked for a better person to really play as Luffy within a live-action One Piece series. Inaki is gifted, and even Oda himself, the big man himself that has created the One Piece verse, is clearly a big fan of Inaki's acting and him as a person. He got to meet him a while back, and overall, since that very day, and even before, you know, like the actual show came out, there's been nothing but positivity around this man for a very long time. I have not really seen anything negative about him until today, which it's not even his fault.
Okay, so he didn't say something stupid. He didn't tweet some weird ass political stance or anything, you know, controversial. He just chilling. But what happened? Did people find out some old stuff that he posted? What's going on?
But there's just, I've only ever really seen positivity. He's brought in a lot of joy and love to the community, and everybody welcomes him with open arms. He is a sweet person from what I have seen, and I really appreciate his role as Luffy. He did a very good job with playing as Luffy within the One Piece live action, and I cannot wait to see what he's going to do in Season 2 with his character, and he was a big part that really made the One Piece live action just so good for so many people. And so you're probably wondering what's going on here, what's happening. Well, it's nothing necessarily Inaki did. He didn't say anything bad, but you have those that are mentally unwell
on Twitter,
smearing his face in the mud, trying to run his entire image in the mud and ruin him.
What'd he do?
And so let's talk about that. So I first became aware of this post through Sandman here.
Inaki.
Some people are upset because actor Inaki, who plays Luffy in the Netflix One Piece live action, appeared in a McDonald's commercial video.
Oh my fucking god. I know where this is going. Do you guys remember the VTuber that was really cute and positive and bubbly? And there was like her eating like a hash brown. But like people are saying boycott McDonald's because of Palestine-Israel shit. You remember that? I wonder if that's the angle they're going in right now, saying like, Inaki, oh my god, he ate McDonald's. Yeah, Rosami was the one. This must means he supports genocide. That's probably the angle that, you know, people are going with.
And playing a few seconds of this clip, you know, he's speaking in Spanish. This is, you know, McDonald's in Mexico. And, you know, briefly looking through the clip, there seems to be nothing inherently wrong. And so you're gonna be like to yourself, okay, why is his face being smeared in the mud? He's just like, this is a very...
No, I know what's going on. I am deep into the trenches of this bullshit drama. It's gonna be people trying to angle it of like, Inaki supports genocide because he did a McDonald's commercial one time. That's definitely where they're going.
Very typical thing that actors do. They are presented in commercials because their face can sell products. It's something that's happened for decades upon decades at this point, and it will continue to happen long after this video is uploaded.
Okay.
And it's like, so what's the problem? What's wrong with him being in a McDonald's commercial? You know, did he do something wrong? Did he say something wrong? No, it's the act that he was there why the mentally unwell is upset. For those that are, you know, mentally unwell and those that have below the average room temperature IQ, then they're going to see a lot of problems with this commercial and this happening. So if we go to this post, which is where this video spawned from,
let's go.
You will see that this is Inaki, updates, live updates and stuff. I don't know if this is his official account or not, but no, this is definitely a fan account. This is a fan account of him that posts clips and stuff, and you can just take one good look at this post.
Yep.
16.7 million views. This This is circulating quite a bit online, especially on Twitter. There is 22,000 likes, 4.1k
Chibi, let's go! Holy shit, you're stalling!
And 2.6k bookmarks, with only 54 comments.
Come on!
Kind of small amount of comments, especially for a post like this. There is some hidden comments. I dare not click on this. I don't want to know what's being said there. But the point of the matter is that upon first glance within this comment section, it's relatively positive. You're like, okay, so where's the negativity? Well, you gotta go to this.
Quote retweets. Engagements.
Post engagements.
Yeah, here we go.
Post. This isn't even scrolling down into...
Yep. What'd I say, boys and girls? They always like this, huh? They always like this shit. Fuck McDonald's and Inaki, my homie support Palestine. And absolutely. Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with supporting Palestine, right? The terrific acts that's happening in the Middle East right now, I think that it's fair to say, I don't want any death, right? It's a very complicated situation, but a lot of people will use the situation to brigade on one side. What an extreme thing to say. One person has a McDonald's commercial and suddenly you are like against Palestine? That's insanity. Here's the logical chain that we could go with this if this person wasn't retarded. All right, have you ever eaten the McDonald's burger? I bet you so many people don't even know the products that they're consuming, the products that they're engaged with, the brands, that they are unaware of, that they use on a daily basis, that actually may even support like Israel or Palestine, right? Which refutes their claims. The fact that you're even on this person most likely posted this on what? A smartphone? Maybe it's an iPhone, right? Let's try to extrapolate. Maybe it's an iPhone or an Android. I don't know. But guess how that phone was made? Most likely child labor. Child slavery, right, in other parts of the world, because these corporations love setting up base to minimize the operational costs and abuse, unfortunate, parts of the world where they're just factory workers. So does that suddenly mean because you use an iPhone that you are in the support of child labor and just brutality? No. What a ridiculous thing to say. Let's even extrapolate that beyond. All right, you posted this on your phone. You're also on Twitter. Who's running Twitter right now? You could say Elon Musk, okay? And I'm not saying what I'm saying right now is true. I'm just, again, I'm using their mental illness and really exaggerating. Okay, so you are using an app run by Elon Musk. And Elon Musk comes from a family background of apartheid diamond mines. So now you support that genocide too? You support that slavery? How about this? Elon Musk, apparently has some falling out with his kids regarding the whole, one of their children wanting to identify as trans. And Elon cut that out. Are you now transphobic because you're using Twitter, who is owned by Elon? You see how ridiculous this is. It's absolute fucking retardation. Stupid children online who are such social justice warriors, and there's nothing wrong about wanting justice in social issues. But the fact that you masquerade online, acting as if you're a fucking freedom fighter, saying, fuck this person for having an advertisement with McDonald's, therefore you are against Palestine. What an absolutely insane thing to say.
The countless stuff that is trying to slander this man, throw him under the bus, death threats, all sorts of stuff. Unhinged.
It's the Rosemi situation all over again.
In these quotes. But the point of the matter is that people are making this McDonald's commercial video that he starred in political and using it as a vessel or a gateway, not just to slander Inaki as a person, but Luffy as a character and even Oda in One Piece as well.
So cringe.
And it's just like, these people are so unhinged. They literally are so...
Why are you fucking posting this shit online, wasting your time? Go to the front lines, motherfucker. Go to the Middle East. You support Palestine? Go up there instead of fucking making posts like this. Do you really care about Palestine? If you're sitting on your ass and all you're doing is tweeting this shit, maybe this person is in Palestine. But still, there's so many people who fucking roleplay. They're literally LARPing as if they're freedom fighters. Like, what the fuck are you doing online? You're wasting your time.
Upset. It's just like, at the end of the day, these companies also just don't give a crap. These companies that they try to side with as well, they're like, oh, they're for my, my version of what I agree with. They think these companies are on their side, and they're not. Companies don't care about you. They don't care about what you believe in or what you want.
They only care about money. And the moment you think that these brands or corporations are siding or something, that's fucking retarded. What? Do you think that because McDonald's has ties of... What do they even do? I forget. But if the association with McDonald's means the end of Palestine in their minds, it must mean that McDonald's must have been pretty positive with Israel and may have, donated money or something like that, right? Something pro-Israel. So like that's it. Do you know how many fucking companies also does that shit? Because at the end of the day, McDonald's doesn't care about Israel. McDonald's doesn't care about Palestine. McDonald's cares about money. They care about milking money off of you like any fucking corporations. And if you think that any company is out there of these virtues, holy shit. Just look at every Pride Month. Every company brand logo changes to rainbow. And then it's gone in a month because that's like the inclusive popular thing to do. Now, what'll be very interesting is right now, there is a total paradigm shift in, I guess, political correctness with Donald Trump coming into office. A lot of more people are, I think the pendulum is definitely swinging more towards the right. Because up until now, I think that, left-leaning ideologies and liberal thoughts, they were definitely a lot more popular, especially on Twitter too, right? Before Elon took over, all you would see is left-leaning ideologies and right-leaning shit would be, banned or shadow banned. Now that, Elon's taken over, now we just have fucking bots, a fucking retard just trying to fucking farm engagement. But I think there is a paradigm shift and more companies are now going away from DEI. Diversity and inclusion, all that bullshit that the companies don't care about, but is a simple check mark to look good because that's what the right thing to do because that's the meta. With Donald Trump coming in, that shit's going away because corporations don't give a fuck about DEI. If they did, then they would stand on that principle stance. But what matters is how to make the most amount of money. And if the current political climate is people against DEI, then why bother doing it? They only give a fuck about money. Stop being stupid.
They care if they can pull another dollar out of your wallet. They will look at your wallet and you'll have like $2 and they will pull both dollars out of your wallet while you're starving. They don't.
You could say that corporations are the least racist and the least discriminatory people in the world. And let me cook with this. They don't see skin color. They don't see gender. They only care about your money. Okay? So think of it like that.
Don't care. They legitimately don't give a rat's ass about you and what you believe in or what you think they believe in. They will say whatever to make you buy from them.
Yep.
And so having people get so mentally unwell about companies and stuff is just something that never ceases to blow my mind. I just cannot believe it.
I can believe it because, again, think of how stupid the average person is and realize half of them are dumber than that. There is a serious lack of critical thinking, in our populace. People cannot independently think for more than two fucking logical decision trees. They immediately grasp on what sounds good to them and fucking post it. And now, most likely, tweets like this, I don't think this person gives a fuck about Palestine, really. They just care about, getting the engagements. Like, if they truly care about this shit, let's use your own logic. You want to be so extreme to say that, associating yourself with McDonald's suddenly means you're anti-Palestine? Why don't you go to the fucking front lines, retard? What are you doing fucking posting right now?
But the point of the matter is, because I'm getting a little bit off topic, the fact is that not once within this commercial, this is relevant too, I'll talk about that in a second, but not once.
Yeah, again, if McDonald's literally had a commercial that was truly anti-Palestine, that would make more sense. 100%. There's nothing to do with that in this commercial. It's a simple association with McDonald's and Israel having a good relationship that makes people come to these kind of conclusions.
Once in this commercial did Inaki or even McDonald's at once have anything about the geopolitical stuff that's going on in the Middle East. Not once did it talk about that. It was literally a harmless commercial with an actor just doing a commercial in Mexico. In Mexico. So far removed from other stuff going on in the world.
Yeah.
It's just astronomical.
And do you think that person that tweeted that shit is going after any celebrity or any, you know, like any person associated with McDonald's? Do you think that person has family members or whatever? No, because it doesn't matter. Because he is someone that's huge and someone popular. And there's some advent of, you know, One Piece live action season 2 happening. It's kind of trending, I guess, right? That's why it's an easy target. Because these people don't give a fuck about the principles that they're screeching about. They're role-playing, they're LARPing as freedom fighters and lambasting, you know, other people who are simply easy targets to farm negative engagement.
Astronomical the reach that people try to do, okay? Because it's like, I know that there is actual CEOs and stuff of companies and all that, but you have franchise owners that are like own certain stores and stuff and all that around the nation in different countries. And it's just like, you can't blame everything just because one thing does bad. You can't really do that. But even then, the point of the matter is, I cannot believe we are smearing the good name of Inaki, Oda, One Piece, and Luffy, all these different things, over politics, over things that wasn't even said within this commercial.
People are just so stupid.
Crazy to me how people are, and it makes me so sad, because it's like, I cannot believe there is just so many unhinged people, because it's like, in Japan,
I can believe it, bro. I genuinely can believe how many unhinged people there are.
and FYI, if you're unaware of this, Shonen Jump constantly advertises with McDonald's. This is an official art cover page of Shonen Jump with Luffy eating a cheeseburger. You can see the McDonald's logo on the bottom.
There was the Japanese McDonald's commercial that, you know, a lot of people really enjoyed. It was like a cartoon anime style McDonald's commercial, and people loved that shit.
Bottom left here. It's just like, it's a very common thing. It is something that Japan uses. They advertise McDonald's a lot too. So people, man, really just need to get a grip. They have nothing going on in their lives whatsoever to be this upset over a commercial.
The most loneliest, depressed, jobless motherfucker that has no responsibilities, no nothing. Feels so empty. All they do is try to figure out, how can I be the victim? How can I make outrage? How can I get attention by rage baiting? Such a sad, pathetic existence. What a waste of a life.
People need to get hobbies. People need to get a job. Like, unironically, people need to get a job. Like, I cannot believe people get this unhinged and upset, and they're not even getting paid for it. They're just getting upset.
That's the thing too, bro. That's the same shit with the mentally ill Twitter accounts, bro. That's just like, all they do is wage war on fandoms. They treat this as a full-time job. All they do is rage bait online, trying to get attention, and they're not even getting paid for it. Like, what kind of people does this? Most likely children, right? Children have no responsibilities. All they have is school, but they're not doing anything in there either. So they're probably just, you know, it's just the most time you have. Or it's a literal fucking need. Someone living in their parents' basement that has no need, but just by leeching off their parents, right? All they do is be unemployed and do fucking nothing with their life but cry online.
Just to get upset. And it's just like, dude, you're sitting in your house right now, either alone or with family, whatever, and not contributing anything to society, and you're getting upset with a man starring in a commercial for McDonald's.
See, they think that they are contributing to society, though. They think that they are doing the right thing. The social injustice by people witnessing live action Luffy in a McDonald's commercial. Oh god, the horrors, bro. It's a war crime. I gotta say something about this. In their minds. Now, if they're truly retarded, yeah, they're probably thinking that they're saving the world. But if they have some semblance of intelligence, most likely they realize that it's just easy rage bait.
McDonald's. Please. Please. Touch some grass, unironically. Please. Please. Go touch some grass.
They won't, though. Why would they? That tweet went for like 54k fucking likes. They're gonna keep doing it. Behaving like this rewards them with fake internet points that makes their dopamine go up. Makes them feel good about it. Makes them addicted to the chase. And it's gonna repeat over and over again. That's why shit like this will never stop. Because the world is a very ugly and cruel place. There's some good to it. There's also a lot of bad to it. And this kind of behavior will always be recognized. And it's going to be something that people will always want to do. Because negative reaction, negative emotions. There's something very vitriol about that people long for. Especially those that are so empty with their lives that they just want to feel something.
The grass calls for you. It really does. But I'm going to leave it at that. I wanted to bring this up because I can't stand seeing this man, his name slandered and thrown into the mud. It really is despicable. But I love you guys. Be safe.
It is what it is. Please go check out Chibi's video. Here's the link to it. Go like it if you did. And it's just online, bro. What do you expect from Twitter, right? At the very least, we can make fun of them and actually make money off of it, right? So there's some good that comes from the retardation that we see online.